Please welcome a senior vice president and a club alumni from Dayton, Ohio, Dr. DrDamonAWilliams.
Honest with you, man. She's a
bad thing, fine as hell. Think it's oh my God, that's my baby. Caroline, you divine, mighty fine. Shorty, really, that's true. Like a pro.
Turn up. Turn up.
Holy, I'm really lit. It's looking
Oh, no! What's up? So I got to start off with one question. One question. Is Keystone in the house? Now I just had to make sure that Keystone is in the house. So when I go like this, I want this section right here on the edge to let me know if you're in the house. When I go like this, I want this group right here to let me know, and then we're going to go to this group, and then we're going to go right over there to that far group over there. Are y'all in the house? Are y'all in the house? Are y'all in the house? Now, I'm just going to tell you, those of you to the far right of me, you've got a hard act to follow. Are y'all in the house? That's what I'm talking about. My name is Damon Williams. I affectionately go by Doc to most of the students that are in the room today, and I just want to, on behalf of all of my colleagues at the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, welcome you to this absolutely super lit, about to be all of that 50th Keystone Conference. Now, when I was told that I was going to be the official Keystone advisor for the event, I just want you to know that I took that responsibility so incredibly seriously. And so one of the things I want to make sure that I say before we continue into our program for the evening is that the eyes of the movement and the eyes of the nation are watching the 2,500 of you that are here for the next 3 days. The eyes of the nation and the eyes of the movement are on the 2,500 of you that are here today. And so as your advisor, give it up for that. And so as your advisor, your virtual Keystone Conference Master of Ceremonies, I want to make sure that I put a couple things in the atmosphere for each and every one of you Keystoners that are here that I know is simply a reinforcement from what you've heard already from your advisors. Number one, we want for you to be where you need to be when you need to be there. Give it up for that too now. Number two, we want you to be with who you are supposed to be with when you are there. The third thing, we need for each and every one of you to be the living embodiment of the character that rests at the foundation of the Keystone Club and the character that represents the foundation of what I know got each and every one of you here today. Can I get some love for character? Character. Character. Now, our theme for the day is activate your legacy. Activate your legacy. I think the theme of activating your legacy is more important today than ever before. Right now, we have a nation that is experiencing incredible pain. We've seen record numbers of youth, individuals just like yourselves that are here today, living this idea of voice, living this idea of activism, and living this idea of their legacy each and every day. One of the things that I love about the Keystone Conference, one of the things I love about the Keystone Club is it is an opportunity for us to see the absolutely finest youth leaders, not only in the Boys and Girls Clubs of America movement, but indeed some of the finest youth leaders that we have in this nation. I have the good fortune to see so many clubhouses and so many special moments that are part of this Boys and Girls Clubs of America movement. But hear me when I say this. There's no moment, there's no 3 days, there's no platform, there's no leadership development experience that is more beautiful, more powerful, more majestic, and more promising than looking across this room and seeing 2,500 diverse, engaged, positive youth and their advisors who are nothing but the greatest that we have in this country. Now, people oftentimes think that legacy is only what happens when it's done. When you have been committed to the earth or you have been committed to the dust and your time in this world is over. But I'm here to tell you, young people, that legacy is not about what happens when you're gone. Legacy is about what happens each and every day and how you live it. Legacy is about each and every day and how you give a little bit of your privilege for others who do not have as much. Legacy is about each and every day when you wake up and you grind and you grind and you grind and you're a beast and you get breakthrough things in your life because that's what you are and that's what you do. Now I'm going to have an opportunity to really go deep. Oh, so very deep into these topics on Saturday morning. So I need y'all here on Saturday bright and early. But the thing that I will say as I bring my welcoming remarks to a close is that as you go into this experience, I want you to maximize it. I want you to maximize the opportunities to be in these great and amazing sessions that we've provided for you. How many of you went to the college and career session to start it off? Was it all right? I want you to not only take advantage of those sessions, I want you to get as much literature as you can as you move throughout this conference. I want you to get all the brochures about the colleges. I want you to get all the information about the various job opportunities. I want you to get all the literature that you can. And the third thing that I want you to do, I want to make sure that you all deeply embrace the opportunity to network and to connect with 2,500 others who are in the same space doing the same types of things that you are. Not just around all 50 states, but indeed around the world. This is an incredibly special opportunity for you, and I want you to fully maximize upon all of it. Now, you heard some things about our sponsors here in Chicago that helped to make this happen. You heard some things about your advisory group of teens, your peers who helped to make this happen. But we got to give some love up to the advisors who are here who helped to make this happen. Let me hear it for the advisors. And there's another group. There's this group that resides down in Atlanta, and I have the opportunity to be one of their leaders, and it's the Boys and Girls Clubs of America national team who collaborate and promote this event and make it happen. Give some up for the national team as well. Now, there's another group who I have to shout out today who has been extraordinarily helpful. Not just helpful, they've been transformative. 3 years ago, actually let me go back. 10 years ago, the Keystone Conference was roughly 800 youth and their advisors. 5 years ago, the Keystone Conference was roughly 1,100 youth and their advisors. A couple years ago, the Keystone Conference was roughly 1,500 youth and their advisor. And there's an organization, there's a company who stood with us shoulder to shoulder to help to get us to the point that we are today, where we have 25 youth and advisors. Give some love to Aaron's who helped to make all of this happen. Now, I would ask for you to settle down. Quietly focus on the video that we will show, which talks about the work that Aaron's has helped us to do, not only here in hosting this event, but in transforming teen centers across the country. Please cue the video. Now, Keystoners, I would like for you to give an incredibly warm Keystone welcome to my colleague, Manager of Government Relations for Aaron's, Stephanie Kozel. Keystoners.